سنة 2017 من روما. أهلا وسهلا بسكوب وذ رايا. الليلة كل السكوبس هن عن الأورد سيزون نومينيشنز. تويتر سكوب مع كريستيان بيل لفيلمه الجديد هوستايلز.
I can tell when something's going well.
وستار ستروك مع النجمة هند صبري.
You have to go through those ups and downs.
بالجزء الثاني كل الباز هو عن فيلم All the Money in the World.
It's a wonderful role.
one-on-one interview مع ديف وجيمس فرانكو لفيلم The Disaster Artist.
Wow, this is actually a very personal film.
أما بالجزء الأخير فهات إن هوليوود مع جيسيكا تشاستين.
I feel very happy when someone says good job.
والإكسكلوسيف انترفيو هي أكيد مع زاك أفرون وزاندايا لفيلم The Greatest Showman.
I didn't know if I could remember how to sing or hit the high notes.
مساء الخير للجميع، بوناسيرا من روما وأهلا وسهلا بحلقة الليلة من سكوب وذ رايا بنودع فيها سنة 2017 وهابي نيو يير للجميع. خلينا نبدأ مع فقرة سكوبس لنشوف شو كانت أبرز الترشيحات للأورد سيزون لسنة 2018.
She deaf?
Mute, sir. She can hear you.
بالأورد سيزون هالسنة 5 أفلام لازم نتابعها. خلينا نبدأ مع The Shape of Water يلي فاز بالدب الذهبي بمهرجان فينيس سنة 2017 ومن الأرجح أنه يكون البيج أوسكار فيفوريت.
ever to be housed in this facility.
Context of this being such a magical, whimsical film, how amazing is it to have those roles written for you?
Mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So overwhelmingly.
It is.
Beautiful. It's incredibly flattering and doesn't rarely happens.
Angela Hayes' mother.
3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri رح ينافس Shape of Water خاصة مع البرفورمانس لفرانسيس ماكدورمان هي الفيفوريت كبست اكترس.
Some other poor girl's probably out there being butchered right now.
Did it feel like a fantastic film to you? I mean, obviously you're so invested and involved, but it's truly great.
I was happy with it because you know, like, if you cast really good actors and you know what they've done in the film, but you're still surprised when people like it so much.
We must negotiate peace talks.
بفئة بست أكتور جاري أولمان وأدائه بداركست أور من المفترض أنه ينتصر كأفضل ممثل بكل الأورد سيرمونيز لسنة 2018.
Would you stop interrupting me while I am interrupting you?
Was that also the biggest challenge, to completely erase yourself behind what Churchill was?
It was never an I mean, with anything, you want to play and pretend to be someone else. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what I play for a living.
I can show you around.
هالأسبوع عم بودع سنة 2017 من روما. أهلا وسهلا بسكوب وذ رايا. الليلة كل السكوبس هن عن الأورد سيزون نومينيشنز. تويتر سكوب مع كريستيان بيل لفيلمه الجديد هوستايلز.
I can tell when something's going well.
وستار ستروك مع النجمة هند صبري.
You have to go through those ups and downs.
بالجزء الثاني كل الباز هو عن فيلم All the Money in the World.
It's a wonderful role.
one-on-one interview مع ديف وجيمس فرانكو لفيلم The Disaster Artist.
Wow, this is actually a very personal film.
أما بالجزء الأخير فهات إن هوليوود مع جيسيكا تشاستين.
I feel very happy when someone says good job.
والإكسكلوسيف انترفيو هي أكيد مع زاك أفرون وزاندايا لفيلم The Greatest Showman.
I didn't know if I could remember how to sing or hit the high notes.
مساء الخير للجميع، بوناسيرا من روما وأهلا وسهلا بحلقة الليلة من سكوب وذ رايا بنودع فيها سنة 2017 وهابي نيو يير للجميع. خلينا نبدأ مع فقرة سكوبس لنشوف شو كانت أبرز الترشيحات للأورد سيزون لسنة 2018.
She deaf?
Mute, sir. She can hear you.
بالأورد سيزون هالسنة 5 أفلام لازم نتابعها. خلينا نبدأ مع The Shape of Water يلي فاز بالدب الذهبي بمهرجان فينيس سنة 2017 ومن الأرجح أنه يكون البيج أوسكار فيفوريت.
ever to be housed in this facility.
Context of this being such a magical, whimsical film, how amazing is it to have those roles written for you?
Mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So overwhelmingly.
It is.
Beautiful. It's incredibly flattering and doesn't rarely happens.
Angela Hayes' mother.
Three billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri رح ينافس Shape of Water خاصة مع البرفورمانس لفرانسيس ماكدورمان هي الفيفوريت كبست اكترس.
Some other poor girl's probably out there being butchered right now.
Did it feel like a fantastic film to you? I mean, obviously you're so invested and involved, but it's truly great.
I was happy with it because, you know, like, if you cast really good actors and you know what they've done in the film, but you're still surprised when people like it so much.
We must negotiate peace talks.
بفئة بست اكتور جاري أولمان وأدائه بداركست اور من المفترض أنه ينتصر كأفضل ممثل بكل الأوورد سيرمونيز لسنة 2018.
Would you stop interrupting me while I am interrupting you?
Was that also the biggest challenge, to completely erase yourself behind what Churchill was?
It was never an I mean, with anything, you want to play and pretend to be someone else. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what I play for a living.
I can show you around. That'd be great. Thank you.
وكمان من الأفلام اللي رح نسمع عنها كتير Call Me By Your Name مع performance هائلة للنيوكامر تيموثي شامالي.
Sounds fun. All right, later.
This film's already exceeded my wildest expectations, both as a standalone project and the reception. It's gone above and beyond my wildest dreams.
Do you have the papers?
Not yet.
وأخيراً The Post أجدد فيلم للعملاق ستيفن سبيلبرغ من بطولة العمالقة توم هانكس وميريل ستريب، وأيضاً من الأفلام اللي عم تحصد عدد كبير من الترشيحات.
Well, we could all go to prison.
I think you need amazing actors to follow you through with that vision, don't you? Specifically for these kinds of films.
Yeah, you need actors that are so authentic, you don't even know they're acting. And Meryl Streep is that kind of an actress. Tom Hanks is that kind of an actor.
وهلا لفقرة تويتر سكوب عمل خصيصة لفيلم هوستايلز ونجم الفيلم كريستيان بيل. انتم كلكم بعتوا كل اسئلتكم لكريستيان عبر الهاشتاج #AskRaya. بنشوفها هلا سوا.
بالقاهرة. So it's been quite a year. بس متعبة كتير draining، بس في نفس الوقت أنا سعيدة لأنه كانت سنة حصاد.
طب يلا يا حبيبي قوم، يلا يا أخويا. أهي جت الحمد لله. أنا أخلع قبل ما الجو يولع.
بقول لك إيه؟ هي حلفة تنكد عليها النهارده.
حبيبتي ربنا معاكي يا زوزو. يلا يا حبيبي بسرعة بسرعة بسرعة.
بهالموضوع أكثر من الأرقام، يعني بنقول إنه المسلسل بياخد 6 أشهر لتصوريه وبيكلف هالقد، أكثر من الأرقام شو البيوند نمبر لإلك؟ شو أهم شيء للمشروع؟
الروح الإيجابية اللي أعطاها للناس، and it was obvious من السوشيال ميديا. يعني في رمضان كان بيجيني رسائل كتير على الخاص، على انستغرام أو على فيسبوك على تويتر. أنا بقرأ
message.
Yes, and I read most of them. فالدي امز كان فيهم قصص، واحدة هيلينج، يعني قعدت تحكي لي مثلا قصتها مع مرض والدتها مثلا، وقصتها مع مرض أخوها، أو واحدة فقدت للأسف ابنها. they're saying it and it's healing them. فحسيت إنه أول مرة actually أعمل عمل مش بس entertaining، مش بس حلو، مش بس في عناصر جذابة درامياً، لا كمان في جانب اجتماعي قوي.
التحاليل فيها إيه يا أنكل؟ أنكل عادل.
لوكيميا يا أمينة. لقوا في التحاليل بتاعتك لوكيميا.
بتحسي خاصة مسلسلات رمضانية بردة فعل الجمهور مباشرة، يعني وين ما تروحي شو بيقولوا لك؟
الموضوع بالسوشيال ميديا صار جنان، يعني نحن كنا بنصور إلى 23 رمضان 24 رمضان. So it was a work in progress والمسلسل بينعرض، فكنا بنشوف لايف وكنا بنروح التصوير، كل واحد مشحون بشحنة من الشارع من السوشيال ميديا والشخصيات. It's very strange لأنه الشخصية بتصير لايف انستنت لايف مع الناس، يعني الناس أنت لسه بتعملي شخصية والناس عرفتك فيها في التلفزيون.
أكيد بيسموكي.
exactly. يعني أمينة شماع وأنا لسه أمينة شماع. So it was quite new.
هيدا تستمنت كمان انه فيك تاخذي شويه بريك للامومه وترجعي لنجاح، لانه عندك الموهبه، يعني انه فيك تتنفسي شوي بين
مش فيكي، لازم تتنفسي شوي، لانه عمري ما شفت كارير ممثله steady. You have to go through those ups and downs، سواء كان امومه سواء كان بريك بس تعرفي نفسك من اول وجديد، to connect with yourself، to know who you are because you change بتتغيري مع السنين بتتغيري مع الاكسبيرينس. فأنا شايفة إنه لولا إني فعلاً أخذت بريك و I relaxed for a while ما كنتش حعرف أعمل حلاوة الدنيا بالطريقة اللي تعمل بيها، ما كنتش حعرف أعطي للبروجكت. يعني أنا I need time off لأرجع على طول. When I'm always on the go I'm drained بتعب كتير وما عندي نفس وحتى بطفي، يعني في حاجة بتطفي.
Always looking forward to seeing anything you do.
Thank
Great
you.
to see you.
Love you Raya.
Me too. بعد البريك بيطلوا علينا جيمس فرانكو وخيو ديف للكلام عن The Disaster Artist فيلمهم المنتظر. خليكم معنا بسكوب وذ رايا من روما هالأسبوع. عندنا حلقة الليلة من سكوب وذ رايا من روما، وهلا بفقرة سكوب باز عم نتكلم عن كل الباز حول فيلم All the Money in the World.
Miss Kitty, we have your son.
I don't have any money.
Get it from your father-in-law. He has all the money in the world.
اليوم عم نخصص فقرة باز لفيلم All the Money in the World يلي العالم كله عم يحكي عنه، خاصة انه كريستوفر بلومر حل محل كيفن سبيسي وتم إعادة تصوير الفيلم، وكريستوفر ترشح أيضا لجائزة جولدن جلوب لأداء.
I do not have the money to spare.
When it landed, I had to get to it immediately. I couldn't let it sit. That was unacceptable. It would affect the movie. And so to recast was, I knew who. And so it was a matter of would he do that, and he did agree to that. So getting it together was, you know, a very good feat of organization.
I have no money to spare.
What would it take? I mean, what would it take for you to feel secure?
More. He's a tragic figure, really. And I was very pleased with that because I've played enormous tragic figures in my time, and here was another one, and worthy of playing, not just saying, okay, I'll step in and save the day, and then maybe Ridley will hire me again one day and give me a job. Not that at all. I suddenly thought, wait, this is serious stuff. It's a wonderful role.
$17 million. All they will take is eye, his ear, the hand, and don't tell me you don't have the money.
You know, once I rearranged the plans, there was nothing stressful about it. There was a heaviness around it, around why we were coming back together, why we were seeing each other again. But the stress is alleviated by Ridley Scott, who, as he says, eats stress for breakfast, which is why it's so amazing to work with him, because you feel like it matters, and you feel like a certain kind of aliveness because he moves so quickly.
وهلا لفقرة 1 on 1 مخصصة لجيمس فرانكو ولخيو ديف فرانكو. جيمس أكيد أخرج الفيلم وترشح لجائزة جولدن جلوب لأدائه فيه. الفيلم مقتبس عن قصة حقيقية ومن أنجح الكوميديز هالسنة من أمريكا. بنشوف سوا.
It's not going to happen for you. Not in a million years.
But after that? This town, Greg. They don't want me. Wish we could just make our own movie. A great idea.
I think this movie is also an homage to the feeling of being an artist and actors and cinema. Was it present in the book, or was it you infusing that everywhere, signs of movies that you love?
We were definitely cued by the book. I had never seen The Room up until 4 years ago when I first read the book, and before I was even finished reading, I was taken with the story, and Greg Sestero, one of the actors in The Room, and Tommy's best friend, wrote it with this great journalist, Tom Bissell, and they revealed this great struggle of, you know, artists and outsiders, and who were just determined to, you know, make something despite all the rejection.
To make him who he is, but in a relatable way, at no point do you hate him. So what were the challenges for you? Everyone's talking about that performance in particular.
I mean, with this character, he has such a specific kind of outside, you know, outer behavior and way of talking, and it sounds like maybe an Eastern European accent, but he claimed he's from New Orleans, he all-American guy. You know, there's all these things that I kind of had to just practice to get down, you know, for the outer behavior. But then what was equally as important was understanding or trying to understand what was going on underneath. And when I did that, I felt like I could really relate to him. I had been a struggling actor at one point in my career. I know what it's like to, you know, have people tell you no. And those were all things that really resonated with me. And as we were deep into the making of the film, I realized, wow, this is actually a very personal film for me.
So there's this guy, Johnny, a true American hero to be played by me. He has it all. Good luck, many friends, and also maybe Johnny is vampire. We'll see.
Everything James just said means that you guys working together on this film had also all the more of a special feel to it, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time we've worked together in a substantial way, and it was mainly just about it being the right timing and the right movie and the right dynamic between our characters. We really understood that dynamic. He's just the happiest I've seen him when he's behind the camera. He's like a little kid, and his energy is very infectious, and yeah, it just makes you really relax on set, and as an actor, you feel more willing to just take risks and put yourself out there.
This is my movie, and this is my life.
Did you ever feel at any point that there was method acting in Tom? In the way, I kept thinking at some point he's just going to break the fourth wall and tell us that he's actually, you know, a different actor.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't quite do that, but last week he did tell me, after knowing him for, 2 years, he did finally say to me, the room isn't exactly, like I intended to be. I was like, really? He's like, yeah. But despite that, it's still good reaction from people. And that's all you can hope for.
You're really gonna make this thing? We are going to go together.
ليوني مع جيسيكا تشاستين، زاك إفرون وزندايا بالجزء الأخير. سكوب وذ رايا من روما هالأسبوع، تابعوني بعد لحظات. سكوب وذ رايا، وببداية هالجزء الأخير خلينا نخصص فقرة هوت إن هوليوود عن جديد للنجمة جيسيكا تشاستين يلي ترشحت لجائزة جولدن جلوب لأدائها بفيلم موليز جيم إلى جانب إدريس ألبا، وأيضا اشتركت بمهرجان تيف بفيلم وومن ووكس أهيد. كل التفاصيل هلا بهالريبورتاج الجديد مع ميس تشاستين.
How much do you enjoy that? The conversation about cinema, the talk on cinema all the time?
I love talking about movies. I love movies. I see as much as I can. I'm always, even before I was acting in films, I was always talking about films, actors, directors, writers.
Do you know about me?
I read your indictment after I got your call last night, and I bought your book.
Do you understand that you are charged with operating an illegal gambling business?
Listen, that's why this film is so timely. It's something that, of course, we all should have been talking about years ago, but leave it to Aaron Sorkin to make his directorial debut to tell this story, this female protagonist. It explores patriarchal society. I think it's something we all need to look around in our day-to-day lives and ask ourselves, what are we doing to move the needle in a positive direction in the way that we're living. This is a true story, but except for my own, I've changed all the names.
Hey, Molly, my weekly game is moving to the Cobra Lounge. You'll help run it.
It's nice to feel good to be recognized for your work, but also too, a lot of my favorite actors aren't recognized for their work. So it's this strange feeling you get, Of course, it's always wonderful for someone to say good job, but if I put everything on that, then what does that say about the actors that I really admire who don't get recognized? So for me, yes, I feel very happy when someone says good job, but I can't put it all on that. You're gonna stop paying me because I'm making too much money doing my second job, and if I say no, I'll lose both jobs because it doesn't seem fair?
You don't have bargaining power here. You are unimportant.
For me, what my big hope and my big desire is that an audience actually response to this film because it's something I'm very proud of. I'm so happy to have worked with Aaron. I'm so happy to have had the opportunity to play Molly. And at the end of the day, the audience is why I get to do what I do. You know how many witches were burned in Salem?
How many?
None. They didn't burn witches, it's a myth. They hanged them.
كانت اكسكلوسيف انترفيو الاسبوع الماضي، شفنا هيو جاكمان ليتكلم عن فيلم ذا جريتست شومان البيج ميوزيكال موفي، وهالاسبوع بمناسبه هالفيلم المثير جدا للانتباه خلينا نشوف الانترفيو يلي اجريتها مع زاك افرون ومع زنديا لادوارهم بهالفيلم.
Who's that?
And what is your act?
I don't have an act.
Everyone's got an act.
Well, it's great to talk to the both of you because I was watching the film last night and having such good fun. And then I thought, you know, if I'm having so much fun, it must have been like heightened for you guys, right? How was the atmosphere on set? It must have been so joyful.
It was literally, quite literally a circus. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was fun. Every day I would wake up and I just enjoyed being at work. I think everybody was happy to show up to work, and that makes you happy to show up to work.
Yeah, definitely. There's something about doing a musical where you have the time to prep, to do dance rehearsal, to sort of become a family before you set off and make the film. We kind of all knew each other and felt like a family at that point.
Have you no shame? Father, the world is changing.
I'm sure there's been also the big challenges. Obviously, both of you can sing and dance. Everybody knows that. But what about you and trapeze? What did you get to do, and what did you not get the chance?
Well, I got a nice phone call from our director Michael before we started, and he said, "Hey, you know, we're gonna work this like a real Broadway show, and by the way, I want to use the stunt double as little as possible, so you might want to start working out now because when you get here, you're gonna start trapeze rehearsals."
And it was legit because I walked into the trapeze place and there was like what looked like a professional doing like flips and catches on a trapeze. And out of nowhere, I'm like, look, and like caught Zendaya's eye, and I was like, what the heck? And it was you. You were already doing it. I was like, it's my first day. What have I been doing? I had done anything. She's already flying and doing flips in the air. It was pretty awesome to see.
It looked great. And that scene, without giving too much away, where you get a little bit of a chance of the trapeze action. So you can't just, you know, in 1 second become so risky.
We just literally just kind of went for it. Like I grabbed a rope. We had, you know, professional
literally this was
super
the first
day. We practiced this very picture on the very first day that we kind of like got together for rehearsal. I think we got it like first or second try. And then after that we were like,
let's do this.
We can do this. Yeah, we got this. We're like, we good.
Can we still be friends? Can we still
Scoop, everybody, what's up? How you doing?
You became famous for those types of talents, but for younger audiences now it's for, you know, larger platform, and then there's the singing, the dancing, the acrobatics, the messages. It's tough, isn't it?
There were a lot of things about this experience, jumping back into a musical. I didn't know if I could remember how to sing or hit the high notes. I know she could because she's epic and sings beautifully, but I had some catching up to do. But I mean, part of that made me nervous, but I think everything that makes you nervous in life, you know, is I mean, it's going to be a challenge, and usually challenges are what I seek out in my work and in life, and that's where you learn the most, I think.
So tell me, do you want to go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night, impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show.
Can we talk about the mighty Hugh? I call him the nicest showman, personally.
Yeah.
Hugh is, he's the coolest, man.
Like WWHJD.
Yeah.
What would Hugh Jackman do? Is my new motto in life.
Because
he is the greatest showman in many ways. He's like, but he's real. Like I can't believe he's
There's
a
nothing
real
fake
person.
about it.
No,
he's just a nice person.
He's just a good, solid dude. I'll say it into the camera. Hugh Jackman's the coolest dude. I hope you see this, Hugh. He doesn't really let you be afraid. You can't be afraid around the Wolverine.
No, quite literally, like right before I was about to go up to shoot my trapeze scene on a rig that was 15 feet taller than the one I was used to, had no net, like it was just complete, like it was crazy. And right before I went up on the cherry picker, he goes, "You're a badass," and I was like, yo, Hugh Jackman just called me a badass. Take me up, let's go.
Because that means you're officially a badass.
A badass. It never meant anything before, but now it means something.
I didn't know that story. That's awesome.
Thank you
Hugh
guys.
never called me a badass.
Yeah, well, he will in the sequel. Thank you so much, you guys. They're trepidating. I have to go.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations on a great.
No one ever made a difference by being like everyone else.
انتهت حلقتنا لها الاسبوع واكيد سنه 2017. هابي نيو يير للجميع. الاسبوع المقبل والسنه المقبله بال 2018 في اول حلقاتنا انا رح اكون بنيويورك سيتي مع حلقه مليئه بالبيج سيلبرتيز منهم ليام نيسون وميريل ستريب. ما تنسوا تتابعونا اكيد تتابعونا عبر السوشيال ميديا على انستغرام تويتر وفيسبوك على mbc.net/scoop وعلى شاهد.net. بونا انه مثل ما بنقول بالتليانه وانا بشوفكم السنه المقبله. هابي نيو يير.